Top of the AM, top of the top of the money. You know where we need to be, and that's right on top. First and foremost, give all praise and glory to the Most High. Secondly, I want to give all shout outs to all those that have been supporting and pushing me. I was doing updates to the podcast, and I see the numbers is going up as far as views and people tuning in. I appreciate that tremendously. It's because of you guys I'm able to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Waking up the people is a priority for me. You understand? It's a priority. And these are the reasons why I get on these platforms and I literally voice my mind and my opinions, because, and I won't even say opinions, because everything that I talk about is facts. You know what I'm saying? I don't base on opinions and theories, which is also the same thing as opinions. It's just saying it in a more scientific manner, right? But what I want to address is, and again, my platform is to have colored people understand the choices that we have made as a whole has affected us. We dropped the ball years ago. We dropped the ball when we indulged into the crack. We dropped the ball when we indulged into the cocaine. We dropped the ball when we dropped the ball when we allow these people to give us public assistance. We dropped the ball. We must understand that our demise is because of us. I'm not gonna ever blame a Caucasian man or a Chinese man or Arabic man for our demise. Yes, when we fell as a nation, they took full advantage. That's like anybody would do. This is art of war. We understand that. But at the same time, we the ones who dropped the ball. We the ones who allow these people to continuously do what they do. We allowing it. And then it's to the point where they're even comfortable now and telling you pure foolishness. And you guys are going to suck it up. And then we have people that comes on these platforms and comment and make it seem like what I'm saying isn't true. Y'all make it seem like what's going on isn't real. This is real life, bro. This is real life. We dropped the ball. We dropped the ball. We the ones that was content with everything. And now that we dropped the ball and nothing is going our way, we operate in a state of this self-entitlement. Because now nobody is answering our calls. We knocking on doors. Doors isn't being open to us. And because we've been spoon-fed for so long, we're moving around with this self-entitled. Like, I am entitled to having this and to receiving this. And like I tell you colored people all the time, you're not entitled to nothing. This is not your home. You are a guest in the slaves. You are a guest in the slave institution. The slave master, I should say. You are a guest here. It's not your home. You're not entitled to nothing. If you was entitled, you wouldn't, when you born, you had to fill out a birth certificate, Social Security. If you was entitled, you are part of a company. America is a corporation, and you're just it's either you're an asset or a liability. And with this whole, you know what, people taking it, they're dividing the lines. Anybody that's an asset, they're gonna keep alive. Anybody that's a liability, they're going to let go. That's what happens in a corporate, in a corporate 500. Excuse me, in a Fortune 500. This is what happens. This is what happens. We dropped the ball. Can't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me for me acknowledging the fact that us, I was about to say Negroes, but that's not what we are. Some He-grows. We dropped the ball, and we happy with that. Now we're mad, we're bitter, We're frustrated. We're pushing this stupid ass Black Lives Matter. We're pushing this support black businesses. We're pushing this narrative. We can't even get each other in one room to be on a like mind, on a like same type of time. Everybody's gonna be in a room unless it's in an agenda. What can I gain out of this? It's not about what can I teach the people. It's what am I going to gain out of this? Again, the self-entitlement. This is what happens when you drop the ball. When you don't got nothing to play with, when you got nothing to play with, you know when you don't got the basketball in your hand, you used to have it in your hand, you don't have it in your hand, and then you've been missing so much shots, and then you finally open. You believe that you can make it. You like, pass me the ball, pass me the ball, pass me the ball, and you don't get the ball. You get upset. You felt like that shot should have been yours. That's what happens when you drop the ball. See, I gotta bring it to layman's terms for you Hebrews to understand. This is what happens when you drop the ball. You drop the ball, and you are okay with the ball being dropped. So, like I said, don't get mad at the brother that's being awoken and doing his due diligence to awaken the people, to give them a level of understanding, to give them a level of, look, this is what we need to do. Look, this is what's going on. This is what's wrong. This is the reason why we're sick. This is the reason why we're dying. This is the reason why we're being fed these shots. These are the reasons. These are the reasons. This is how we could fix it. We have to do this. We can't do that. We have to do this. A lot of you Hebrews like this and don't want to do that. Y'all like to be content. Y'all like it. I'm watching my people have health issues, damn near almost dying, and feel entitled, yo, I still got to get high. Like, you have to make that make sense. We out here on one leg, and that's not even enough for us to change our lifestyle. It's like, well, it is what it is. I could walk on one leg, and if my leg get amputated, I could reminisce on the time that I had a leg to walk. This is us. Nobody wants to be like, you know what, I got one leg. Let me do my due diligence to make sure that one leg stays strong, so I can stay strong, so I can live for my children, so I can live for my grandchildren, so I can just live, period. When somebody dies, the wisdom that was with that man dies with it. You understand? But when you are in a state of dropping the ball, you will never understand that. We went from being honorable star players to have no problem sitting on the bench. We have no problem sitting on the bench. I'm watching every nation progress in life, but we the only ones that's remaining in the back seat. Public assistance was something that was created after the Great Depression for Caucasian people. Now we got on that joint and ran with it like some crybabies. Baby girl told me, she said to me, she had a lady who had a family who was in a shelter, went through the whole motion in a shelter. They get put in a house. It was put on a voucher, right? They paid. She only got to pay. They paid 30% of her rent, put her in an apartment and all that. When the voucher was up, they do it for 5 years. When the 5 years was up, you would think somebody would bounce back and get on their feet. No, the person went right back into the shelter to start the process all over again, so they can get another 5 years. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm saying? When you drop the ball, you become content with just being on the bench. You don't even want to come on. You don't even want to come on the court and play. As long as you get a nice little paycheck, I'll sit on the bench. I'm cool. That's what we want to do. We want to, and then mind you, this person that I'm talking about got a BMW, nice BMW, the whole shebang. I cannot make this stuff up. I cannot make this stuff up. This is what happens when you drop the ball. We dropping the ball, and nobody want to pick it up. Who wants to pick up the basketball? Who wants to pick up a basketball and play? Who? Nobody. We want to sit down, collect, eat food, smoke weed, have sex. That's all we want to do. That's all we desire to do. That's the qualifications of a black man. And you wondering why these Europeans are saying stupid things like these people should not even be here. These people should not even, they are a waste of time, because their theories is becoming a reality for us because we allow these people to do that. We allow these people to do that. I work, my population that I work with are individuals who's getting some level of government support, and majority of them aren't looking to better themselves, better their community, being productive, taking care of themselves, using that money to invest into something. No, brothers is taking that money to indulge in the drugs, to indulge in the alcohol, to indulge in the foolishness, to indulge in pure stupidity. And you're wondering why we are in the state that we in. And when I say the things that I say, we have brothers that's making it seem like I'm attacking my own. It's not attacking, it's acknowledging what the heck is going on. Like, fam, if you're not in the trenches, you would never understand. You could never relate. I'm in NYC, bro. I'm in the hood. One day I'm gonna do a vlog, and I'm just gonna walk through the community. I'm gonna let you guys see exactly what I see every single day. Okay? I'm in the hood. I'm in the areas where people, dogs take dumps and nobody cleans it up. That's where I'm from. I'm from where you're gonna find pissy elevators, pissy doorways. That's where I'm from. I don't go into a nice, beautiful house in Beverly Hills. I don't go there. I'm sorry. And even with every money that I have generated in my life, I still wouldn't go there. You know why? Because that's not me. That's not where I belong. And the quicker you guys understand that, the quicker things is going to change. So yes, I am very entitled to talk that talk. Because while you guys is smoking blunts, playing video games, and chasing these chicken heads on Instagram, while you doing all of that, the world is in complete chaos. The hood is being overtaken. It's being overrun. It's being destroyed. The whole hood. The whole hood. The whole hood. So yes, I'm going to keep speaking. I'm going to always talk. Always. Because if I don't do it, who's going to do it? Because obviously it's not these Negroes. And it's not these fake ass black empowerment movements that just do the thing, get their money, and disappears. Can't be them. Can't be them. So at the end of the day, somebody got to talk that talk. And praise the Most High that He allowed me to be the vessel to do the talking. So I'm going to leave it as that, man. I'm going to leave it as that. Don't get mad at the messenger. Okay? Get mad at the message. Do right. Change your life. See Christ. And everything's going to be all right, man. It's your brother, man, from the motherland. I came to you guys live. Continue supporting. Oh, yeah. 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Brand new episode. The lack of support and respect for the black fathers. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. Isn't that what I do?